This is ZNS Total Sports.
Good evening, Bahamas. I'm Kelsey Johnson. Welcome to Sports Tuesday. Two more Bahamians booked their spot for the Rio Olympic Games, one setting a new national record in the process. Padria Seymour clocked 12.92 seconds for a second-place finish in the 100-meter hurdles event at the Big Ten Conference Championships over the weekend. That time is well below the qualifying mark, which stands at 13 seconds flat for the Summer Games. The 12.92 seconds is also a new national record in the event. As for Cox, her time, which is a new personal best of 23.16 seconds, gave her a lead in the 200 meters for the Olympic Games. Cox stopped the clock at 23.20 seconds. Both Cox and Seymour have qualified for the NCAA regional meet and will be looking to book a spot at the NCAA National Championships. It is believed that Cox and Seymour's names will be included on the list for the 400 meters relay squad for the international competition. Young track and field athletes will invade the Thomas A. Robinson Stadium on Wednesday, competing in the annual Frank Pancho Ramming Track and Field Championships. Ramming, who is a veteran coach and one of the leading technical meet directors in the country, is elated to have the meet held in his honor.
After doing this event for over 30 years, being the person behind it, I don't see why they wanted to name it after me. But anyhow, thank you very much, sir. I'm a man of a few words. I don't like to be talking. I'm more of a man of action. But my only plea, and Mr. Minister, I will have to say this so that the press can hear it, so that when they put it on the radio and on the television, they can say it came from Frank Pancho Ramming. My only plea, sir, is that at the end of each year of the Frank Pancho Ramming Track and Field Championships, the students, the athletes, the coaches, etc., can leave the stadium knowing that the dates that are planned for the next year's event, that they can begin planning then, and don't have to be wondering about, oh, it's going to be a one-day event, it's going to be a two-day event, oh, they say it's going to be a three-day event, and coming down to the meet, you don't know if it's going to happen or it's not going to happen.
From track and field, we move to flag football, where a good number of athletes turned up for the first tryouts for the national flag football squad. Members of the selection committee were in Grand Bahama this weekend looking at potential athletes. Last week, Mel Ferguson and crew were in Exuma. They will be in Abaco on the weekend and return to close out the national tryouts in New Providence week after next. The selection committee are hoping to find the best athletes to field a strong and quick squad for the international tournament in the summer.
First, you need the best athletes. You need to have the good athletes. The 5-on-5 is a high-scoring game. It's less physical. And as you know from seeing some of our games here and in Grand Bahama, it's a very physical and very rough sport. We just need to curtail the athletes and let them use their skills more so than the physicality as far as getting open, scoring touchdowns, that kind of stuff.
The Mangrove Key Regatta is quickly becoming one of the favorite spots for skippers of Class C sloops. As our Charles Fisher tells us in this report, the competition over the weekend at the regatta was keen and came down to the wire.
Mangrove Key was buzzing on the place to be, from the best in native dishes to the best in local entertainment. It was all about Crazy Partner winning the Ocean Race and 2 of the 3 series races and the first ever championship for Gerard Moxie.
It feels great. It feels great. We're going to party, celebrate this one.
He was nervous at first, and we tell him, well, we're here together, let's be a team, and we brought it on home. My uncle will be a little bit more happier because we are his student. He taught us well.
My captain really handled himself very well, and between me and him and the crew, we put it together. I just seen the man on the boat, he put it up together, and that's what we did.
All we had to do was listen to what our senior man had to say, and it was all over.
Effort camp aboard the WG Thunderbird halted the partner winning streak and finished second overall.
I make a poor tack, and that suit me, and the wind was good. I told you, if the wind blow, I'm going to get him.
I couldn't let him go winning no 4 straight and unders, so I had to put a stop to that today. I tell them, this one is mine.
Entering the last race, they was discussing who's going to pocket who. So they had intention of pocketing us on the starboard tack. So I told Cap, well, they already planning on getting us, so what we'll do, we'll go port. So the second they felt as if there's out pulling us, we just switch our bum and we go on port, and the boat did the rest.
I have nothing much to say. What I'll do, I'll just let us do the talking.
It was a 3-boat race all weekend as Sweet Island Gal happy for the 3rd place finish.
We're pretty happy and hyped up about the way we finished, because out of Georgetown, we came 21st, you know what I mean? And that was kind of like something, so we made some adjustments, came down to Andres, the boat started to perform, she performed really good, and so, that was really exciting for us to do.
Came for the whole hog, but we settled for the shoulder. This guy's got away by a knock or two.
We did much better this time. And actually, I listened to all the Ray and the rah-rah, but they got to deal with the Sweet Island Gal.
Up next for the sailors, South Andres and Long Island during the Labor Day holiday weekend. For ZNet Total Sports, I'm Charles Fisher.
Thank you so much, Fisher. Just a short distance away in Reds Bay, Andres, was our Julian Gibson. He was at the Lake Frank Hanna Fishing Tournament, which attracted hundreds. Hanna's former fishing partner, Anthony Rolls, said this year was different, but the memories of the great Frank Hanna still lingers on.
And my friend, wherever he is now, I'm sure he is rejoicing because I'm sure we got in the championship for him.
Many times you fish with Frank, did your mind run on him all day out there?
Man, all I was saying, my God, he should have been here. Yeah, he missed it. Yeah. It's uppermost last all.
This one is rough for you though, because normally you'd be underwater.
Yeah, normally he would be right there with me. It's kind of rough, but boy, we made it. And I must say, I'm proud of Frances, his daughter. She handled herself well.
Burning rubbers was an understatement for those drivers who finally got a chance to feed their need for speed. Drivers revved their engines on Monday competing in the annual Bahamas Hot Rod Association's race day. For one driver, his car, the Green Shocker, has scared away the competition.
We are here today to take off all the gloves, put on some brass knuckles, run some big boys. 6-cylinder power against some monster V8 power. Most of the guys within my class, they seem to have chickened out, non-apparents. Some of them haven't been out for as much as 2 years. I don't know why they're scared of the shocker. We don't eat people, So I got likely to be running King David, the Green Lizard, a small power plant, 183 cubic inches. We fight against a monster, 700 cubic inch, 632 cubic inch. We could do a thing, running turbocharged power plant on a good day, anywhere from 800 with a mild tune-up to 1300 plus. On kill mode.
And for those who had to come back to the track after fixing some minor problems on their cars, Monday's race challenge was a great day for them to show off their skills and speed down the lane.
We had some issues yesterday with the car, so right now we're just trying to iron out the issues, and hopefully we're going to see if we could do a solid pass right now, and depends on the data we get from this run, then we'll go straight into a race or the event from there.
You've been on the track much this year?
Actually, I'm the top dog on this track, so we can see exactly how it ran. Actually, this is the top car. Okay, we have won more than half of our races, so we'll see how things will go.
It feels pretty good, I wish more people would come out and test in order and keep it all together. But basically, it's for fun and personal enjoyment as well,
I'm telling you, it sure is. These races are out here, they're ready to go. We got King David behind me getting all suited up. He's in his car, and the races are very enthused. We've been waiting on this day, and everybody's fired up and ready to go. Been a little challenge getting everybody earlier. A lot of guys had a test and tune. We had some other little issues that they're getting sorted out. But right now, everybody is sitting, and right now they're on me. They're telling me I'm his president. Let's call some race. Let's get this thing going.
That's all the time we have for sports. I'm Kelsey Johnson.
This is ZNS Total Sports.